The morning sun is carving out a space in this little corner, our familiar place. The oak is worn, the edge is smooth and old, where so many gentle stories have been told. The city outside is a breathless, rushing race, but the chaos fades when I look at your face. Just the sound of the world spinning on its tracks, while we sit here together and let our souls relax at this peaceful table for two. There's nothing else I'd rather do than watch the morning find its stride, with the universe on our side. The sugar dissolves, the minutes tick slow, in the amber warmth of the candle glow. No grand designs and no mountains to view, just a quiet world at this table for two. Your fingers are tracing a line on the wood, finding a rhythm that is simple and good. We don't need to talk to fill up the air. The comfort is deep, just knowing you're there. A vintage ceramic, a dark roasted blend, a beautiful morning that I hope won't end. The street lamp goes out as the shadows grow thin, letting the grace of the new day in. At this peaceful table for two, there's nothing else I'd rather do than watch the morning find its stride, with the universe on our side. The sugar dissolves, the minutes tick slow, in the amber warmth of the candle glow. No grand designs and no mountains to view, just a quiet world at this table for two. Let the crowd hurry past the window pane, let them run from the sun and rush through the rain. We found a sanctuary hidden in the clear, where the noise of the earth cannot reach us here. Just a simple wooden square where the light stays sweet. So pour me a memory, stay by my side, with nowhere to run and nothing to hide. Just the afternoon sky turning into blue, and the perfect peace at this table for two. Yeah, just me and you at our table for two. The autumn air is biting at the glass, watching the hurried people as they pass. But behind these brick walls, the air is warm and and deep, where the restless city's secrets come to sleep. I found a velvet armchair tucked away in a little nook that hides the busy day. The old floorboards creak, a friendly sound, as the comfort of the cafe settles round. In these cozy corners and a coffee in hand, I'm perfectly lost in a forgotten land. The shadows dance upon the vintage rug, while I hold the warmth of a ceramic mug. Everything's steady, everything's slow, in the gentle amber of the morning glow. No need to run, no need to achieve, just a quiet space where the soul can breathe. The bookshelf is leaning by the wall, holding the stories that can catch us if we fall. I trace the handle with a lazy thumb, listening to the espresso machine hum. The rich aroma rises to the wooden beams, blending the reality with all my waking dreams. A soft yellow lamp keeps the chill at bay, tucking me away from the rest of the day. In these cozy corners and a coffee in hand, I'm perfectly lost in a forgotten land. The shadows dance upon the vintage rug, while I hold the warmth of a ceramic mug. Everything's steady, everything's slow, in the gentle amber of the morning glow. No need to run, no need to achieve, just a quiet space where the soul can breathe. The clock on the mantelpiece is ticking light, a comfortable rhythm in the half-daylight. Let the world spin fast on its tilted track. I'm staying right here and I'm not looking back. There's a sanctuary built in a small cafe. So let the rain fall on the window pane, washing away the worry and the strain. Just a cozy corner where the light stays sweet, and a heavy mug to make the day complete. Yeah, just the coffee and the quiet in my favorite corner. The weekend morning arrives without a sound, as the golden light spills all across the ground. The vintage frames are straight upon the wall, catching the patterns where the shadows fall. I take my seat on the velvet cushioned chair, breathing the calm of the undisturbed air. No rush to move, no heavy weights to bear, just a simple moment that is pure and rare. In the gentle coffee house glow, where the hours are heavy and slow, the amber light dances on the wooden floor, and I couldn't ask for anything more. The world is a blur through the window pane, washing away all the worry and strain. Safe in the warmth that the morning can show, living inside of this coffee house glow. The sound of the vinyl is spinning real low. A classic melody from a long time ago. The ceramic is heavy and smooth in my hand, like a small anchor in a shifting land. I watch the colors change from gold to bright as the room fills up with the new day's light. There's a beautiful peace in the way things are, far away from the noise and the rushing car. In the gentle coffee house glow, where the hours are heavy and slow, the amber light dances on the wooden floor, and I couldn't ask for anything more. The world is a blur through the window pane, washing away all the worry and strain, safe in the warmth that the morning can show, living inside of this coffee house glow. Let the clock on the counter just tick away, we are holding the keys to the rest of the day. No need to run, no need to compete, when the quiet inside makes the picture complete. Just a sanctuary built of brick and stone. So pour another cup and let the light stay before the afternoon carries us away. Just the sweet refrain that the soft winds blow, and the perfect comfort of this coffee house glow. Yeah, this gentle glow. Let the time slow down. The light leans heavy against the linen, tracing the path where the cotton folds. A slow migration of heat across the room, while you sleep in the quietest part. The quietest part. I watch a single mote of dust suspended in the pale blue air, waiting for a reason to settle. There is a stillness in your pulse, underneath the skin of your wrist, that says more than the traffic outside. Gathering speed at the corner, we have nowhere to be just yet. Just yet. The day is still a narrow suggestion, pressed between the pages of the morning. The neighbors are opening their windows, and the sound of a distant engine reminds me that the world is moving. But here the clock has lost its hands, leaving us with only the drift of a slow rising tide. I won't wake you with a word, it's enough to feel the air shift. When you move closer in the dark, a tender touch without any weight, a silent promise of the next hour. Letting the sun do the heavy lifting, while we stay exactly as we are. Exactly as we are. In the pale exactly as we are. The sliding door opens with a gentle sigh to meet the pale canvas of the morning sky. The city below is still wrapped in a shroud before the first footstep, before it gets loud. I step outside where the tiles are cool, breaking the grip of the nightly rule. The air is fresh, carrying hints of the pine as the horizon forms a thin silver line. It's a calm balcony morning, just breathing it in, watching the fabric of the day begin. The wind is a whisper against my face, holding the world in a soft embrace. No heavy burdens, no promises to keep, while the rest of the neighborhood is fast asleep. Just a high vantage point and a quiet view, and a heart feeling steady and new. The green leaves of the ivy trail over the rail, glistening bright with the morning so pale. I lean my arms on the cold metal bar, looking for the ghost of the last morning star. A distant train rumbles on the iron track, but up here there's nothing that I lack. The first light touches the top of the trees, moving along with a slow, steady ease. It's a calm balcony morning, just breathing it in, watching the fabric of the day begin. The wind is a whisper against my face, holding the world in a soft embrace. No heavy burdens, no promises to keep, while the rest of the neighborhood is fast asleep. Just a high vantage point and a quiet view, and a heart feeling steady and new. The hike gives a distance to all of the noise, turning the chaos back into poise. Let the streets fill up, let the traffic start. They can't touch the stillness inside of my heart. I'm anchored in the open air. Till the colors turn gold and the story of the day starts to unfold. Just a calm balcony morning breeze, and a mind that is perfectly at ease. Perfectly at ease. Up here in the light. The world hasn't found its voice just yet. The grass in the yard is heavy and wet. The street lamps flicker, then they softly die, leaving a blank and an open sky. I walk through the kitchen, no shoes on my feet, listening close to a different beat. Not the roar of the engines or the rush of the crowd, but the beautiful things that are never too loud. This is the sound of quiet mornings rising slow, gentle hum before the day begins to grow, the turn of a page, the click of the stove, the peaceful safety of the sanctuary we wove. No words are spoken, no promises to keep, just the earth waking up from a beautiful sleep. A soft, steady breath in the cool airline, the sound of a morning that is perfectly mine. The ceramic mug has a clink so light, a solitary note in the fading night. Outside the window a small sparrow sings, a delicate rustle of feathers and wings. The floorboards give a familiar creak, a comforting language they only speak when the house is still and the mind is clear, and the rush of the future can't reach us here. This is the sound of quiet mornings rising slow, the gentle hum before the day begins to grow, the turn of a page, the click of the stove, the peaceful safety of the sanctuary we wove. No words are spoken, no promises to keep, just the earth waking up from a beautiful sleep. A soft, steady breath in the cool airline, the sound of a morning that is perfectly mine. It's a symphony built out of nothing at all, the way the light slides down the hallway wall, the sigh of the wind through the garden gate, telling the rest of the world it can wait. Listen close to the stillness, it's playing our song. So let the clock tick and the sun start to climb. We're perfectly safe in this pocket of time, just the whisper of dawn on the window pane, and the sound of a quiet morning again. Listen close to the quiet. The light touches the floor, right where you stand. I watch the steam rise from the heavy ceramic. We do not need to speak to know the day is good. Turn a page slow, the paper makes a sound, like a dry leaf falling outside our window. I see myself in the way you look at me. The world is waiting, but let it wait a while. The clock on the wall is just a clicking toy. Everything we have is right in this breath. Stay with me a moment before the sun climbs high. Hold that thought steady in the middle of the room. I find my peace in the quiet you give me. Stay, just stay, just stay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look here, sun's leaning on the rug. Just a patch of yellow light, yellow light, yellow light. Shoes kicked off by the door. Nothing to do, nothing to be, just this. The cup is sitting warm right there between my hands, in my hands. Oh, in my hands. You're humming that old tune, low and sweet, like a summer bee, sweet bee. Now let me tell you, now let me tell you, the world is out there shouting, but we don't have to hear. No, we don't. No, we don't. Let the clock keep on ticking. We got everything right here in this room. Put another record on. Let the needle find the groove. Let the needle find the groove. The groove. I'm staying right here in this morning skin. It feels good, yeah, it feels right, so right. Just this. Feels right. The sun punches through the gap in the heavy drapes. Bright, hot, sudden. A sharp strike across the rug where the dust dances, waiting for the day to crack wide open like a fresh egg. Everything is possible when the light hits the floorboards, just so wide open, so wide. I step into the morning with a kick in my heel. No clocks ticking today, just the rhythm of the heart doing double time under the ribs. Every window is a promise. Every every door is a dare to walk out and grab the world by the lapels. I am the soloist and the city is the stage. The street is a big blue map of places I haven't been yet. Up the hill, down the back alley, zigzagging through the crowd with a secret tucked in my pocket. It is the heat of a new idea, burning a hole in the silence. A giant thought that tastes like salt and wind. Burn it down. The air is thick with the smell of wet pavement and starch. Ready, set, go. The possibility is a trumpet blast in a quiet room. I am leaning into the curve of what comes next. The joy is a heavy groove that keeps on pulling me forward. Keep pulling, punching through. The sun is a yellow strike, wide open, ready, go. The stillness. The kettle reaches its peak and I pull it from the heat. White steam travels toward the ceiling in a slow braid. The kitchen tiles feel cool beneath my bare feet. A heavy book rests lost in the black ink. The world outside the window is just a pale blur. We haven't spoken yet, the air is full. It is enough to breathe the same air in this room. The sun makes a path across the floorboard so slowly I can't see it happen. The morning is a long exhale we finally took. A quiet promise that the day can wait for us. Let the day wait at the door for a little while. We have everything we need in this circle of warmth. Just the tea and the light and the silence. No one is asking us to be anything but this, just this. I turn the page and the sound is like a dry leaf falling onto the pavement in early October. You look up and smile with your eyes closed, acknowledging the peace we managed to capture. There is a bird on the branch outside looking in, wondering if we are part of furniture. We are anchors in a sea that never stops moving. But here the tide is out and the sand is dry. My mug is warm between my palms. I can feel the pulse in my fingertips. Life is not a race, it is a series of mornings, just like this one where nothing needs to change. Nothing needs to change. Let the day wait at the door for a little while. We have everything we need in this circle of warmth. Just the tea and the light and the silence. No one is asking us to be anything but this, just this. Stay right here. The sun is hitting the radiator. I can hear the neighbor's car start. I can hear the neighbor's car start. But haven't moved an inch. Your hair is messy on my pillow, and I don't mind the clutter at all. Let's just stay under the heavy quilt, drink some lukewarm peppermint tea. I don't wanna go to the store or do anything I'm supposed to, just watching the dust move in the air. My textbook is open on the floor, the page is folded at the corner. I've been reading the same sentence for about 20 minutes now. Your cold feet are touching mine, and it feels like a better plan. Let's just stay under the heavy quilt, drink some lukewarm peppermint tea. I don't wanna go to the store or do anything I'm supposed to, just watching the dust move in the air. Everyone is probably at the library or driving somewhere important, but this feels like the actual work, learning how to be this still without feeling guilty about it. So quiet. Let's just stay under the heavy quilt, drink some lukewarm peppermint tea. I don't wanna go to the store or do anything I'm supposed to, just watching the dust move in the air. Right here. The tea is getting cold, but stay right there. Stay right there. The laces lifting from the window frame as the early wind whispers a forgotten name. It carries the scent of the morning dew and the cool crisp air, making everything new. I sit on the bench where the wood is cool, breaking away from the gravity's rule. My fingers find the keys in the half-gray light, saying a soft goodbye to the long deep night. Oh, it's just the morning breeze and the piano keys moving like water through the willow trees. A single chord to start the day, washing the dust and the shadows away. Everything's gentle, everything's slow in the silver light of the sunrise glow. Just the wind in the room and a melody free in the perfect quiet of the keys and me. The hammer strikes softly on the copper strings, like the rustle of a bird as it opens its wings. The notes drift out to the empty street where the pavement and the golden horizon meet. No rhythm to force and no tempo to keep, just waking the world from a beautiful sleep. The curtain sways to a minor refrain, healing the heart from an old dull pain. Oh, it's just the morning breeze and the piano keys moving like water through the willow trees. A single chord to start the day, washing the dust and the shadows away. Everything's gentle, everything's slow in the silver light of the sunrise glow. Just the wind in the room and a melody free in the perfect quiet of the keys and me. The music wanders, it doesn't need a map, losing the worries that the days entrap. With every breath that the window takes, a new kind of balance, and beauty awakes. The air is the singer, the ivory's the soul. So let the wind blow through the open door and scatter the shadows across the floor. Just the morning breeze and a soft refrain before the world starts spinning again. Let the breeze play on, just the keys in the wind. Hits your hair, you don't even know. Yellow lines on the floor, my feet are cold. I am watching the way you breathe under the just like this, just like this. The paper feels rough, ink marks on my thumb. The cup is hot in my hand, you turn your head. A little bit of skin, shin the fig shows through the fabric. Stay right there, don't move yet. Let the morning stay, just like this, just like watching you wake up. The day is soft. The pine floor, dust kicks in the beam. Hold the ceramic, watch for the steam, watch for the steam. Slide to the wood chair, keep the spine tall. Clock beats on the shelf, gray mark on the wall, gray mark on the wall. Open the heavy book. finds the focus. Now I am ready. Now I am ready. Birds hop on the porch, branch taps on the glass. Watch the slow minute take its time to pass. Time to pass. Rhythm in the simple, groove in the small. Stay in the pocket, seeing it all. Seeing it all. Swing soft, swing low, stay in the pocket. Stay in the pocket. Falling. The light is different today, making shapes on the rug. It's a slow kind of dance, green and pale yellow, drifting with the wind outside. I'm just staying here, watching the edges move. Staying here, patterns on the floor, swaying in the heat. Patterns on the floor, falling, falling down. The light is different today, making shapes on the rug. It's a slow kind of dance, green and pale yellow, drifting with the wind outside. I'm just staying here, watching the edges move. Staying here, patterns on the floor, swaying in the heat. Patterns on the floor, falling, falling down. The steam rising from my cup, it doesn't have a name, just a quiet warmth held between my palms. So quiet, leaves and light tracing lines on the wood, fading out. Folks, look at this light, just look at it, coming through the glass, easy now. Steam rises up in a spiral, a heavy ceramic mug in your hand. The paper turns with a crisp snap, snap, snap. Your eyes move left to right, catching the morning ink. I am watching the way your shoulder leans into the sun. No need for a grand speech, just the clock ticking on the wall. Tick tock, tick, tick tock, tick. We have that quiet thing, that big loud silence, better than a brass band, better than a shout. Shoo-be-da-doo-wah, just the beat of two hearts.
melting in the cup. Grain by grain they go like hours we do not mind losing. Your slippers shuffle on the pine, a little dance without the music. Shuffle, slide. You look up and wink, that is the only headline I ever care to read. Tippy-din, tippy-tap, do-up-ba-do-up, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Softly now, keep it in the pocket. Skidamama-rink-a-doo. Just a little bit of sugar, sweet, so sweet. We have that quiet thing, that big loud silence, better than a brass band, better than a shout. Shoo-be-da-doo-wop, just the beat of two hearts, setting the pace for the day, smooth as a satin ribbon. Keep it right there, don't move a muscle. Stay, just the steam and the sun and us. Da-ba-ba-da-ba. Going once, going twice, gone.
The gravel crunches softly under my shoes. The sky is a canvas of deep, heavy blues. The rest of the neighborhood is still fast asleep inside the safe secrets that the night likes to keep. A cool, crisp breeze brushes past my face as I find my stride in this wide open space. No headlines to read, no phone in my hand, just a lone traveler in a quiet gray land. On this calm walk at dawn, I'm clear in my mind, leaving the ghosts of yesterday behind. The world is so steady, the world is so still, as the first amber line climbs over the hill. One step at a time in the cool morning air, finding a pocket of peace everywhere. No need to hurry, no races to run, just a calm walk at dawn to welcome the sun. The street lamps go out with a soft, sudden click. The shadows grow thin where the bushes are thick. I see the outline of the old maple trees, swaying so gently in the 5 o'clock breeze. A lone robin whistles a melody clear, a beautiful reminder that the morning is here. The pavement is damp with the fresh silver dew, making the path feel entirely new. On this calm walk at dawn, I'm clearing my mind, leaving the ghosts of yesterday behind. The world is so steady, the world is so still, as the first amber line climbs over the hill. One step at a time in the cool morning air, finding a pocket of peace everywhere. No need to hurry, no races to run, just a calm walk at dawn to welcome the sun. The houses are gradual shifting from the dark to the light. In the rhythm of walking, I'm finding my breath, stepping away from the weight and the depth. It's a beautiful thing just to wander alone. The sky's turning blue and the morning is bright. The last of the shadows have taken their flight. With a peaceful heart and the path open wide, I'm finishing my walk with the sun by my side. Walking at dawn, the day has begun.